Okay, thanks to the site elephantchess.io, we have many of the games of the World Championship 2023, and we can comment them and see them. This is round one. The game is between Red, that is from Vietnam, and Nguyen Minh Nhat Quang, versus Japan, KANI HIROAKI. It's interesting in this game to see how Red went to a great length in this opening, kind of out of the way to avoid the opponent preparation, but he didn't gain anything. In fact, let's come to explain some of the moves, like this c6. This obviously it's kind of preventing Red from moving that horse or knight and develop it on d5 and then to attack e7, while opening also the possibility for its knight from b10 to go in c8 and then to go to d6 because it doesn't have a pawn in front. So this is kind of important. Now, Black is controlling the b file, so Red needs to develop the rook or chariot on the rank instead of on the file. Now, this is a very interesting move, right? Because he has obliged Red to develop on the rank, and so now he can develop his own chariot on the b file. Notice that in this game, Black had the advantage practically all throughout the game. He had multiple possibilities to win. Unfortunately, in the end, he lost. Probably because of time, in the sense that he must have been short on time on the clock, and he made a big blunder in the end. But most of the game was practically won by Black or in a good advantage. Notice how clumpy is this formation. Yes, generally we should have our pieces more on one side and be able to create an attack. In this case, Red has this piece majority on the right side, but it's not winning this thing, honestly. Boom. This is kind of interesting because now Black has eliminated one, a defender of a pawn e4, the central pawn. Two, he has eliminated a defender of the left side for Red, which means he can actually attack on that side. And here Black played this move. Here Red continue like this, that obviously keeps the pawn e4 unprotected. For the engine, it was definitely better to play this move, the cannon in the center that is attacking the pawn on e7, and eventually after this move it would continue the attack with something like this. So that's the important part. Okay, so let's return back to here and then go here and see the annotation that I put. So as I said, this move is not good. It gives an advantage to Black, but it's a good advantage. As we can see, now black is starting to attack. And here there is this move that is what should have been played by black. Sometimes is important also the move order for an attack. Instead, black played this move, rook d9. Why this move is good? Now let me show you what happens after this. Tack, tack, and here we start to really have a majority on this side. In Chinese chess, we often leave some pieces and pray, like in this case, the black knight g8, because we want to give checkmate. And here, as you can see, the red king needs to escape, otherwise there is a checkmate. I stop here the analysis, however, it would have been a win for black at this point. As you can see, red is not doing anything, and black is going to take a material advantage if black want to escape, if red want to escape. So let's return to the game. On the game, black played this move instead of this move, and is not a good move, okay? So this is the one that would keep black a good advantage. Instead, this move squander a little the advantage. And again, also in this case, here black played this move is not so good. He should have played this move. Once more, I can show you a little line to give you an idea of how the thing could have continued. Now, he cannot take the horse with the elephant on c1 because there would be a huge problem, and I show you why. Boom. And now red has nearly lost. He cannot escape here, a lot of material is lost. And the black is still on the attack. Notice how all the red pieces are clumped, but they are not really doing a winning attack, okay? Instead, what happened was that black played this move, and red was able to remove an attacker, because we don't have the cannon in the right position. So you see this move now, it's a little late, okay? But yes, black is able to keep the material advantage. And here we can just see the game. Black is still in an advantage, a good material advantage, okay? But is not like before winning the game because of this inversion of moves. Now, black played this move because he was afraid probably to lose the advisor on f10, but the right move probably was this one, to bring the rook back into the game. Why he didn't play it? Because he was probably afraid that red would try maybe this, but this is not good, because also if he gains some pawns, he's not able to win the game. And now, for example, there is a threat of cannon on c1 check. The elephant takes on c1 and black takes the other rook, winning the game. So he clearly needs to do something, blocking the c1 square, but also in this case is not enough, because now the soldiers, the black soldiers, are able to cross the river and enter into the enemy. territory. So this move would have been better than the one played into the game to keep a bigger advantage. And here we go again. Now, at this point is probably when black's advantage is the lowest, but he still has a good advantage, material advantage, okay? So red is not winning also if he's attacking. But it's possible, because we don't have a clock, the time of a clock, that now black, thanks to this thing, it was wasting more time on the clock to be sure that his defense was working. And let's go a little down. Now, as you can see, this repetition of check is due to the fact that there was an increment. The game was 60 minutes, with increment 30 seconds for each move. The 30 seconds, practically with this kind of repetition, red has gained 1 minute and 40 seconds. Okay? And also here, probably the best move is not this one to keep the advantage, okay? But unfortunately, black, red is not able to find the right move. That is probably this one, to try to attack and gain entrance in black's territory. Okay? Watch how beautiful is this. Is protecting, in a sense, the red horse. And now, as you can see, it brings all the pieces more near. Yet, red is still not able to, let's say, get the advantage gap that black has, thanks to the material advantage. Now, after this move, it goes here. Here, we are going now toward the end of the game in a few moves. Notice that this repetition of check is giving time to red on the clock, probably. And here, black should have played this move. Instead, he played this. This is not so good. This is definitely better, and gives black the huge advantage that he needs to win the game. But again, we don't know how much time black had on his clock, so he played this move. Not so good, but he's still winning, okay? Black is still winning materially. The problem is that now things are going a little bad for black if he doesn't find the right move. And watch now. Now black makes a huge blunder. He should play practically this move. Okay, this is the move black should play to win the game. He didn't find it. He played this move, and now the advantage is all on the other side, on red side. That's why you need to use a site like elephantchess.io to practice your checkmate patterns, because now there is clearly a checkmate pattern that cannot be escaped. Okay, red played this move and black resigned. How could he have continued at this point? Well, I can show you, because practically red is winning now, and there is no way to stop the win. Should have continued like this, okay, and boom. Now black has lost the rook. The game is practically over, but let's say that we want to continue a few moves just to see if we can catch at least that horse back, right? And unfortunately it doesn't really work. Boom. And now if red, cioè if black tries to get the horse, it will not really work. But the best move would be the rook on e8, i8. Let's say what happens if he plays this. Obviously he loses because check, track, and now another. We can give another check just to bring the king back. And now we have practically nearly won the game, thanks to the fact that our pawns are entering into the opponent territory and helping to win the game. In any case, at this point, the only one of the two that has the possibility to win is red. Of course, time is a factor, and I think in this case probably black lost, maybe because he was short on time and made that blunder in the end. So let's remember the final position of the game was practically this one, and here black resigned.